Babe, let's go do something.
I just don't feel good. I just got too much extra weight on me.
Well, here, take that. It's proven to burn fat like that without doing anything.
That's possible?
Yeah, super possible.
5 minutes later.
Wow, I feel so much better. What's up, guys? So today I'm gonna take you through the biggest myths that I personally believe when I first got into the fitness and nutrition industry. And it's one that I pretty much believe every single one of us has fallen for at some point in time, right? When I was uneducated, I literally believed a lot of the bull crap that I read on these labels from these companies. So we're gonna go through them. I'm gonna take you through it today, and welcome back to the vlog. Welcome back to the biggest myth or biggest personal lesson that I personally learned since being in this space. So enjoy. Hey guys, so welcome back, and I'm super excited for this episode because in this one, I'm gonna share with you guys the biggest lesson that I personally learned since being in the health and fitness industry. And that is continuously being sold to by supplement companies. The industry right now is getting pretty saturated. And at the end of the day, I think it's very, very important for all of us to know that there is not one magic pill or one magic supplement that is gonna solve all your health problems. It is just not going to happen. You are not going to be able to just take this little magic thing and just be able to blast off all your body fat another way. It's not gonna happen. It doesn't exist. So don't fall for it anymore. Now, when I first got into it, right, I was uneducated. I said that over and over and over. Many years ago, when I first got into this space, it was like, oh, you know, they say you can take X, Y, and Z and get X, Y, and Z result. And at the end of the day, you know, that's a good way for them to sell their product. And I just want to be fully transparent about this. If you guys are looking to get in better health, better shape, in the matter of losing weight or packing on lean muscle mass, first get your resistance training program and your nutrition under control. Those are the first two things you need to be looking at. So what I would be personally doing if I was looking to lose weight or pack on lean muscle mass is having a good understanding how nutrition and the foods that I consume are gonna affect and benefit me in making that happen. If you wanna lose weight, you gotta be in a caloric deficit. If you wanna pack on lean muscle mass, you have to be in a caloric surplus. Now, not only that, but I would also make sure that I am doing a good resistance training program or a good routine in working out that suits my lifestyle best. I'd make sure I really have a good handle on those two things first before looking at any supplementation at all. The next thing I would be looking at is also making sure that we have a good morning and nighttime routine, right? Because you want to protect your circadian rhythm and you really want to make sure that you're getting adequate amounts of sleep. That is going to allow you to recover, build, and just be able to have the energy that you need, and also allow your hormones to work optimally like they should be. And then once you got all that stuff looked after, then maybe you can look at supplementation and, you know, bring it up with your healthcare practitioner. Now here, I'm not a doctor, I'm not anything magically special. I'm just sharing my personal experience with you guys and with some things that I've definitely used with some clients over the years. And the biggest things that I can always tell you is eat whole foods, guys, right? If it's coming from a package, you know, understand that there is some process going in there. And at the end of the day, if you're trying to lose weight, yes, it comes down to calories in, calories out. But I do think that there is something to be said about eating high quality, nutrient dense food. Now, with that being said, guys, when it comes down to supplements, once you start getting into the supplement realm, I see that there's so much going on where they're like, you could take this magic frickin' fat burner, this liquid collagen, or this magic ketone, and you're gonna blast all your fat off. First off, more than likely that is not gonna happen. I'll be 100% transparent about that. Usually when you start taking a product, you are already being more vitally aware of your health. And what actually end up happening is you start taking the steps towards a better health subconsciously without even you actually knowing it, right? So as soon as you start taking a product, you are probably looking at your food a lot different. You're actually probably adding in some exercise or maybe even just some walking, and you're being more mindful of the decisions that you are going through about your day. Now, is it per se that that product is totally blasting off that fat in that spot reduced area? No, not happening, right? You can't spot reduce, physically impossible, right? You cannot just work out on one part of your body. Your body's going to decide where that fat is going to leave. So with that being said, guys, when it comes down to supplements and ones that, you know, work, that I personally use, at the end of the day, I take a glutamine, right? I like glutamine, absolutely amazing. I take 5 grams a day. Creatine, I take creatine, 5 grams a day, nothing crazy. I take a multivitamin that I personally like, right? And I'm not affiliated with any of these guys. I just take a multivitamin. I make sure that my multivitamin does have vitamin K1 and K2 in it, right? That's something that I've always looked for. There's many great companies in Canada and the United States. I also take zinc and magnesium. And also take vitamin D. It's actually, it might as well be called a hormone, but yeah, if you're not getting enough sun, or if you have a deficiency, right, make sure you're getting your blood work done so you can understand which ones you actually need to be taking in the first place. And for me, those are them. At the end of the day, do these really enhance my results super drastically? They help out 100%, right? But only about probably 2 to 5% of my results come from these effective supplements.
Few moments later.
And today we're going to be doing a back and chest day, and I'm actually doing it with Christy right now. She's jumping in with the back, so we're going to be doing some rows, and we're going to be taking you guys through the biggest myths that we've personally discovered in this industry. So enjoy. What's your biggest myth that you've ever had in the fitness and nutrition space?
That lifting for women will make you look bulky.
No.
Look like a man.
You don't look like a man.
Stack. Oh, you can barely do 50.
5 minutes later.
So here we are, guys. Post-workout meal, anabolic French toast, topped off with Greek yogurt and Canadian maple syrup. You gotta have the Canadian maple syrup. There's no other option. It's gotta be the Canadian maple syrup. Get it from Quebec, actually. And yes, I am from the West Coast, so don't get it twisted. Now, this being said, this meal here is 612 calories, 60 grams of protein, 65 grams of carbohydrates, and 10 grams of fat. Wow! Look at those macros. Look at those macros. Now, those are some good macros. Great recipe, great for a post-workout meal, refilling the glycogen stores that we just burned out during that workout. Plus, we're definitely making sure we're gonna tap into protein synthesis, right? You need 30 grams of high quality protein to be able to do that, right? You gotta break that leucine threshold, 2.4 grams. So remember that, fam. And this meal right here, believe it or not, it's got 60 grams of protein. That is bananas. And how we got that 60 grams? Well, we used 3 pieces of sourdough bread. That's 15 grams of protein. And then we got a 3/4 of a cup of Greek yogurt in here that is sweetened with monk fruit. So we kept the sugar lower. And then, well, because we added maple syrup, obviously. And then we did egg whites, right? 1 cup of egg whites with 1 egg to get some good fat in there as well. So great quality post-workout meal, and I look forward to it. So I'm gonna enjoy this. And yeah, I'll get back to you guys. So we're just out getting our 10,000 steps in, and the vlog was just about what our biggest lessons were. And at the end of the day, guys, it takes patience, consistency, and discipline to be able to get the result and the ideal outcome that you're looking to achieve. At the end of the day, there's no magic supplements. There's nothing that's literally gonna drastically change your physique, unless we're talking, you know, pharmaceutical. And even at that, it's pretty dependent on how your body's even gonna react to it. So at the end of the day, focus on the things that matter most. Daily movement and steps. Resistance training, if you're not doing it, I highly recommend you do it. It's a vital key component, whether you are trying to lose weight or pack on lean muscle mass. And then focus on your nutrition and sleep. You guys do that, you're gonna be able to achieve so much more than you could ever just relying on a fat burner or some liquid collagen or whatever the heck is coming out next. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, and we'll see you on the next one.